Hey collective, what's up? So pre-shuffle in the messages here, we've got someone who pretends not to care about you or a situation the two of you may have gone through, but this is all a facade. This person is deeply emotional. So off the cards here, I'm getting the sense that someone could have betrayed you, betrayed your trust, tried to block or stop an opportunity from coming in for you. And it's like this person got so caught up in trying to block you from being happy or being with a certain individual or having a certain level of success. Look at that, star in reverse, bottom of the deck, that they've realized that they've strayed away from their own path. This person invested so much time spying on you. So this could be online, this could be in person. If you have any form of social media, it's like this person is the first person to click if you've posted something new, if you have uploaded a new picture of yourself or any progress towards your movement forward. This person is starting to realize that all this spying and I'm hearing lying, things they could have done towards you, ultimately has just made them feel kind of empty. Like their whole purpose of blocking you was to stop some type of gift or intuition you have from coming through. And now this person's realizing that they tried so hard to get a reaction out of you only because they were hurting themselves. So this person could be realizing as well, with judgment in reverse at the bottom of the deck, they could have extremely misjudged you, your character, and most importantly, your strength to get out of a situation, okay? So this person's now upset with how things went. They could be having some type of tower moment because they realize throughout all their efforts, maybe they even invested money into trying to block you in some type of way. It was all a wasted effort. You are meant to teach this person. If you found this reading and this is resonating, you are meant to teach them to have a spiritual awakening, to invest all that negative energy into themselves, okay? So this person, they're healing the past, and also Spirit wants for you to heal your past. I feel like this betrayal could have ran deep if this was someone that was extremely close to you previously. So whether this was someone that you told a lot of information about yourself to, or if they just knew a lot about you, this person is someone who could have really twisted your words or what you've been through previously in some type of sense to use it against you. They thought that they would be able to block your intuition, and for a lot of you, all of this was done to stop you from having an opportunity in the public to be seen as someone notable, as someone respected, and as someone who is meant to be a leader. So you guys could definitely be someone who are an influencer, a creative type, someone who has their own platform. But this person, because they didn't view you in a positive trajectory, they wanted others to feel the same. And this involved taking away some type of spotlight from you, okay? So this person's starting to realize as well, if this is someone who was a competitor to you, who was in the public themselves, they're starting to lose their notability, their credibility, because other people are starting to be aware that this person tried so hard to block you from receiving some type of gift, some type of anointment that God has given you. So with someone's mad, you stay 10 steps ahead. You know, I don't think that's ever come out in a reading yet, and I've had that card for a long time. So it's like this person is realizing that every time they try to set you back, ultimately they're just setting themselves back. And so you're bringing in a spiritual awakening to this person from the time that you see this reading, that they are meant to follow a different path themselves as well, and that they were meant to invest all this energy and harness all this energy that they had of resentment towards you into their own passion, into their own beginnings, into their own creativity. Because ultimately too, if this is someone who is in the public eye, they have ceased to create, okay? They have totally taken a stop in whatever it was they were doing just to focus on stopping and blocking you. And this person did it all just to get a reaction out of you, just to make you feel like you were not meant to be on the path that you are currently on. If you walked away from something previously, a spirit has been guiding you and nudging you and pushing you back over and over again, because all of this was also meant to test your true anointing. Were you able to handle the tests of blockages, of possibly people trying to divert your path? And ultimately, Spirit saying you have blocked someone who really wanted to ultimately try and take away from your own intuition. So however you resonate with that, just know that if you tried to walk away from something and you feel like you're being redirected on that path, that's because Spirit's saying you were never meant to walk away from it. This was all just someone else's energy you were feeling being projected onto you. And the fact of the matter is, you were meant to teach this person in your own sense, and also show yourself how strong you were and how much you were meant to achieve this greatness. So we've got inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Beautiful. So Spirit is now currently guiding you towards a solution, a more positive outcome, and most importantly, a way out of this feeling of feeling stuck and blocked by someone else's projections. This could have definitely been someone who was close to you, though. I'm hearing a best friend, a close family member, someone who you would have never considered their intentions to be so negative towards you. So maybe this is why it had blocked you. For some of you guys, you are receiving messages through Spirit, especially if you found this message. It's to confirm that you are on the right path. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. So harmony and balance is on the way. Divine wants you to know that at this moment in time, this situation is coming to an end, and this person is starting to realize that they severely misjudged you in some type of sense. So you are bringing not only a spiritual awakening to yourself, but to this person in particular. This could have definitely been someone who you once used to tell your plans, your movement forward to. And it's like you were shown to keep these thoughts, to keep these ideas to yourself, because when you were letting this person know your next move, they were trying to use it against you instead of help you or instead of support you. And maybe you always look to this person for some type of support, for some type of confirmations, for some type of clarity on any situations you faced. And you're going to realize soon that this person was taking your information or your possible dreams, visions for the future, and trying to block them in order to get a reaction out of you. Now, the reason why this could have happened as well is because this person has been feeling stagnant in their own life. And so instead of harnessing that energy into a new project or idea or something more suited for them, they thought it was best to make you feel the same energy that they were feeling. So with that star in reverse, someone is definitely coming to the realization that they definitely wasted their time trying to make you feel like you did not deserve to be in some type of position. So if you are someone, like I said, who is aiming to be a leader, a creative type, or for example, I'm hearing you could be a musician, a model, a photographer, a writer, anything that has to do with you putting yourself first in the forefront. They're realizing that they lost some type of recognition within themselves by constantly trying to block you. So in order to move forward from this situation, it's time to really just heal your past and realize that this person is starting to realize everything they tried to project on you was a wasted effort, because God always kept you 10 steps ahead. And it's almost like this was done unintentionally. Like you didn't even realize what this person constantly would try to put you through, but you were guided to move a certain way. You were guided to redirect your path. You were guided to stop and take a break and then keep moving forward. This was all Divine's protection, because Divine saw a plan that was spoken or being done to you without your awareness. So everything's going to start to make sense soon, and this person will lay off on the spying. They're going to realize that it's time for them to start investing in themselves, because like I said, if you were dealing with someone who had a higher ranking than you in this 3D world, they're starting to lose their position in life for trying so hard to block someone who technically in the public's eyes would be seen as someone who didn't have as much success or recognition. So it's your turn to shine. It's your turn for things to turn around. And with this messenger card here, this is a message from Spirit that you're on your way to some type of victory and the end of a negative cycle.